Lunchable time. Alright, y'all already know what it is. We gonna start off with the classic ham and cheese on the tray.
Yeah, baby.
I think I'm gonna try one of these double stacked, and I'm also gonna try it single stacked. You know, it's just that classic Lunchable flavor. Pretty good. It's a Lunchable. Now I'm gonna do it with 2 of the hams, 2 of the cheese. Let's get it. It's pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna do that with the turkey one and the bologna one. It's too much. I'm just gonna single stack it. Now I consider the ham and cheese Lunchable to be like the founding father of all the cracker Lunchables, the meat cracker Lunchable gang. So I think I'm gonna place it in B tier because it's not the best Lunchable ever. You know what? I'm gonna put it in A tier simply because it's like the OG, but I don't think I would choose it every day if I had to eat Lunchables every day, but it's not too bad. One positive of the ham and cheese Lunchables is they contain Oreos, and everybody likes Oreos, but they do make your mouth dry really quickly, so you might not like that about the Lunchable. I mean, I'm just saying, I sure don't. Moving on to the turkey and American Lunchable. It's so slimy. This one's so slimy compared to the ham one. Give me like a thin little turkey. I will say, it's pretty much on the same level as the ham one, although I think I enjoy ham a little more than turkey. Personal preference, I would probably have to go with the ham one over the turkey one, but, you know, some people turkey people. One thing I failed to mention about the ham one is it comes with an Oreo, and I'm not going to eat this because everybody know what an Oreo is. So the second on the list is the turkey and American cheese Lunchable, and I will say it is not as good as the ham and American cheese one, but you know, it's still pretty good. I would definitely choose the ham one over it any day, but as I said in the video, some people like turkey better, and yeah, I feel like if you like turkey better, then you'll just like this one better. Same thing, different meat. And yeah, that is why I put the turkey and American cheese Lunchable in B tier, personal preference. Moving on to one of my personal favorites, which is the pizza with pepperoni Lunchable. I don't want to eat all these. Bruh. I used to actually cook my Lunchables when I was a kid, but I've come to like them better when they're not cooked. I'm so hot, yeah, I'm so cold, yeah. Go ASMR action going. The pizza Lunchable with pepperoni is always the creme de la creme of Lunchables. They're so good. I mean, for a Lunchable. That shit's delicious, bruh. Pizza Lunchable with the pepperoni. It was sent from the historically, biblically accurate angels themselves. Like I said in the video, the pepperoni and mozzarella cheese pizza Lunchable is the creme de la creme of Lunchables. I don't even know if that's a word, but it sounds fancy. Yeah, it's probably the best Lunchable in my opinion. It's definitely up there, so for that I'm gonna put it in S tier. Alright, moving on. Pizza Lunchable with cheese.
Really? You bet. How would you like to take a half pound of hamburger and make a delicious meal for the whole family with cheese?
This is the shittiest video I've ever made. Oh my god. I'm gonna be the next Moist Critical. Yep. Man's Link. Ice Blue Mink. Down on my ribs like I do not know what permanent is. We got the cheese boy. The cheesy boy. The pizza Lunchable with cheese. It's always been a bit mid tier. It's not the worst thing I've ever had, but I think it's something about the cheddar cheese. It's just not very good. And that is absolutely correct. The pepperoni and mozzarella pizza Lunchable, it trumps the cheese and mozzarella, the cheddar and mozzarella one in like every way possible. I think the pepperoni just adds a flavor to it that is unmatched by the cheddar. I don't know, there's just something I don't like about the cheddar cheese. It kind of ruins the whole taste for me. I think I'd rather just have it with extra mozzarella cheese. Yeah, I don't know, I just don't think it belongs on a pizza. And for that, I think I'm gonna put the cheddar and mozzarella pizza Lunchable in the D tier. So, moving on to the next Lunchable. This is one I've actually never had before. This is the pepperoni and mozzarella Lunchable. Pretty stoked to try it. I'm actually gonna make it like they do on the packaging, if you can see here. I honestly don't think this one's gonna be that good. How'd they do this again? Pepperoni and then cheese. Damn, this cheese hard to get out. It's going in F tier just because of that. Shit. I'm so hot. Yeah, I'm so cool. Like, they give you like a little tiddly-wink here of cheese. Not really looking forward to this one too much. We'll see if it can impress me. These crackers make your mouth so dry, but this Lunchable is not good. I don't even want to finish this cracker. Okay, so next on the list we have the pepperoni and mozzarella cheese Lunchable. And unlike the pepperoni and mozzarella cheese pizza Lunchable, the cracker one is absolute garbage. There's just like no flavor to it. The cracker far outweighs the cheese and the pepperoni, probably because they barely give you any cheese and the pepperoni is so thinly cut, so it really makes your mouth dry and it's an unenjoyable experience. And you already know we got our first trash tier Lunchable, the pepperoni and mozzarella. Moving on, we got the chicken dunks, chicken dunk boys. Now these ones are kind of weird because usually you don't eat chicken nuggets cold, but Lunchables have found a way in their scientific factory to make it work. Thought this was barbecue sauce, but I think it's ketchup. It is ketchup. Okay. Here's a little nug. A little nug. This one could be worse. It comes with Oreos too. I actually kind of like this one. The chicken nuggets are pretty good for being cold. I don't know how they did it, what kind of serum they put in the chicken nuggets, but they're pretty good, pretty good. So next on the list was actually the chicken dunk Lunchables, and like I said in the video, for a cold chicken nugget, it's actually not that bad, and I'd actually rate it as one of the higher Lunchables. I'm gonna put it in A tier because it comes with Oreos for one, which is always a plus, and they give you 4 chicken nuggets, which for most people probably isn't enough, but if you're looking for a little snack, not too bad. And it doesn't taste too horrible, so that's all you can really ask for in a Lunchable. And yeah, that's why it is put in the A tier. Next is actually another Lunchable that I've never had before, and this is the light bologna and American Lunchable. Instead of Oreos, it comes with a little thing. It's like a Lunchable brand cookie, I don't know. Should we double stack it? We'll just double stack it. We'll double stack for the one time. Definitely better than the pepperoni one, but I don't think it's quite on the level as the turkey and ham one. But I'm not a huge bologna fan, so who knows. While I didn't like the bologna and American cheese Lunchable as much as the ham and turkey and American Lunchables, I did think it was better than the Pepperoni and Mozzarella cracker Lunchable. I'm not a huge fan of bologna, so that is probably the reason why I didn't like it so much. But for me, it's a C tier Lunchable. It's not the worst one in the world, but I probably would not get it again. Now for the final Lunchable, we got the Nacho Lunchable. I actually like this one quite a bit. God damn. One thing I hate about the nacho one is I swear they seal it up tighter than, I don't know. I do love me Nacho Lunchables though. I feel like this is a rare case. I feel like most people don't really like this one, but for some reason to me, it is really good. It's kind of hard to mess up nachos, so I understand why. But I feel like out of any Lunchable someone would pick, this isn't it. But personally, I think it's one of the best Lunchables there are. Very good Lunchable. I'm gonna have to refrigerate these so they don't go to waste. But yeah, that's all the Lunchables. So the final Lunchable in the list, the Nacho Cheese Lunchable, is actually one of my favorite Lunchables, simply because it's so simple and it's not easy to mess up nachos. Yeah, I think it is a deserving spot in the S tier for me. That's probably very controversial, but hey, it is what it is. It's my Lunchable tier list, and yeah, tell me what you guys think of it. If this video gets enough love, then maybe I'll make another Lunchable tier list of perhaps the breakfast Lunchables or the healthier ones they make. And yeah, see you guys. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.